I've got just a few minutes of my lunch break left, and I just want to get back into practicing, like just recording myself, talking again, stuff like that. The lighting is so like off, but I don't really care because that's just not what I want to be here for right now. My intention is to, like I said, get back into the swing of things. My intention is also to I guess teach myself again or not to teach myself, but I just want to, in fact I'm just going to say hi, because I want to have a message, pardon me, I want to have a message, I want to have something I want to say, but sometimes I just actually don't have anything to say. Maybe I can talk about one thing I'm learning right now. Today is Thursday, so the week isn't entirely over, but I can tell you what I've learned from last week and how I'm bringing that into this week. And I think one of those things something I did pray about was like trying to like not play back pettiness with more pettiness. Like I think I've been in a few situations whereby I feel like people have been petty, and so I've kind of slipped into this, not habit, but I've fallen or slipped into a trap of like playing it back. And I noticed that when I do that, I can feel so strongly that that's just a whole ego play. Like I can just feel my ego living and breathing through that. And you know, the ego lives and exists through identity and doing everything therefore it can doing everything it can to protect that identity, because that's how ego lives. If it doesn't have an identity to attach to or to cling to, it's gonna die. Please ignore my broken nail. At this workplace, a kid I was with, not my kid, don't have a kid, kicked a ball into my fingernail, but it's okay because it didn't hurt, and it's time to remove these nails anyways, which I will be doing, I think, either today or tomorrow. But anyways, what I was gonna say is that like I understand that the ego kind of needs an identity. And so the identity that I felt like I was playing into when I was playing back this pettiness was that I was being petty to try and protect my ego, to try and protect my stance of, you know, like I'm not disrespected, so don't disrespect me. And I feel like by playing that pettiness back, you're giving energy away to people and to things. And it's not because the person is your enemy. Everyone is just us reflected back to ourselves. Like we're all each other, literally. But I think what it is that like when you are petty, or you do say stuff back, or you do behave in a certain way back, you are giving your energy out. You're giving your energy away rather than conserving it. So you just end up like, it's a lose-lose situation, really. That's what I'm trying to say. I should probably be getting back in a few minutes, if not less than that. But yeah, I've just been practicing that, and I'm in this but it's in an interesting position whereby like I do know it. Oh, it's gotten darker. I do know it, but there are moments where I'm seeing the person that I was petty toward because they were petty to me, and I'm just like, I feel this tension. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's not like tension between us. No, it's just more of like, I feel like my ego is charged, like it's waiting to get back to where it was, to get back to the standing, to get back at them again. And it's like, wait, you don't have to do that though. You don't have to do that. You ain't got to do that though. So, you know, it's uncomfortable because I don't want to be like that, and I don't want to exist like that. And obviously, again, I have a choice. I always have choice. I've always had choice. We all have choice to, like, you know, either give into the ego or not. But either way, it's always a blessing because we're always learning something. So if you are petty, or you do make a mistake, or you do something that you feel like came from a place of ego in a way that was not, I guess, positive, because sometimes we do make decisions or we do act out in ways that are based in our ego but are positive. I will talk about that in a different video. But I think, yeah, if it was negative and you regret it, don't beat yourself up for it, because you're always learning something either way. Please ignore my hair, ignore everything. I'm working, and how I look right now, whether I'm at work, yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I hope you're having a blessed morning, night, evening, afternoon. And yeah, I will see you later. Bye.